Saleemah's just been absolutely selfless, and her love of her work has really shown through the fact that as soon as I got hit with the unemployment situation, she reached out to me and said, you know what, I understand that you don't have the money to pay me now, but I don't care. We need to go forward with your counseling. And I know that you need it right now. So that just speaks to the kind of person that she is. And so it makes perfect sense to me that she would have taken it upon herself and her community to raise as much money as possible to provide these services for the Black community.
My name is Saleemah McNeil, and I am a reproductive psychotherapist in Philadelphia and Montgomery County. After Memorial Day weekend, and watching what it seems to be a highlight reel of riots and looting that overshadowed the peaceful protests, that we have people standing in solidarity with the Black community to foster a systemic change, I knew that my community would suffer the greatest in a post-world of all of the civil rights issues that we're facing now. As a millennial, we knew and understood some of the things that happened in a previous generation, which is our parents and our grandparents, but to live it, breathe it, and see it on a day in, day out basis is devastating. And vicarious trauma is definitely something that can impede the overall health and well-being of an individual. And I realized I can do something. Let me start a fundraiser, and I'll just see the clients myself. I'll open up a day that I don't typically see clients, and I'll use that money to see between 6 and 8 people who are struggling with this. And then I connected with Valerie Braunstein at Philly Psychology, who was having a similar initiative, but she is a white clinician who's offering free therapy to the Black community. So we had a really good, raw, candid conversation as to what it looks like to be culturally competent and how, certificates and training don't necessarily equate to cultural competency. And she was really open to the idea. She was very willing to learn. And so from there, things went viral. I was blown away. I had went live the day before to give an update that we had raised around $28,000 and got off the live, talked to the board of my organization. Then we all went to sleep, and I woke up to so many notifications and so many donations. And so I had to look into it. Ben Pesic, who seen it on Instagram and decided to spend his birthday not only helping us raise money, but also matching the donations up to $15,000. And a couple of the celebrities that supported him was not only Tam France from Queer Eye, but Antoni from Queer Eye as well, and Ben Schwartz. All of those celebrities supported him, and it went viral, and I was super excited.
She's just attracted so many celebrities that have helped amplify her cause, and just everybody rallying around her. It just speaks to who she is. I can't say enough about her character. She's a very humble person, yes, but she is one of the greatest people that I've had enter my life in the past year, and I'm so thankful that I have her as a resource and as a friend. She's just amazing.
When I launched the fundraiser on June 3rd, 2020, I set out to raise $5,000. Within 24 hours, I had $7,000. As of July 6th, we are at $96,000 raised and looking to raise over $100,000 to meet the needs of our community and have a brick and mortar location where people can come for healing and refuge.
I want people to understand that this is an ongoing thing. It's not like, oh, we met our goal, because her initial goal was what, $5,000? And now she's raised over $81,000, but that's still just a drop in the bucket, because there are so many people that are in need of these services that she's assembling for them. She's able to offer now, I believe it's like 8 free sessions for the Black community, but there's so much more that's needed. I can't imagine only having 8 sessions with her.
My focus is the intersection of racial trauma and maternal health. And so I will work with families that are struggling to bring their little human earth side, and when they struggle with perinatal and anxiety disorders. For the future, I hope that America, in this moment within the movement, realizes the importance of allyship. I could not have done everything that I did in the last 33 days as far as receiving donations, being able to hire people within my community, to treat people in the community without the solidarity from allies. And so I hope that all of the corporations who now have grants for Black-owned businesses and Black-owned startups and nonprofit organizations that are run by Black people or women or different minorities, that we continue in that aspect to continue to build capital and economic sustainability for those in the Black community.